Hey Socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So today's video is going to be my June fragrance tray. Now these are a group of fragrances that I pull out every single month. Well, I try to pull out every single month, and I want to be more intentional about wearing these fragrances. So when I create my fragrance tray, I try and think about the places that I know I'm going to go for the month and then sort of create it around that. So if I'm not going much of anywhere, usually the tray is pretty casual. And if I know I'm going to special places, I try to put something a little bit more sultry and sexy on the tray. And usually I like to have at least one or two bedtime fragrances. So comment down below, let me know what fragrances are you going to pull out to wear during the month of June. So we're going to start off with the body sprays. First up is Sol de Janeiro's Chirosa 59. Now this is my absolute favorite Sol de Janeiro scent. And this is a body spray, but it's just so yummy. It smells so good. It's so good that I would just wear this out as a perfume or a fragrance. Comment down below. Let me know, for you guys who like Chirosa 59, how do you wear this? Where do you wear this? But I feel like you could wear this anywhere. So the back of the bottle says, share the warmth of a sunset with uplifting notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. And that's what it's giving, y'all. It's the sugared violet and the sheer sandalwood. It smells like sugar and a creamy, soft, woodsy note. It smells ambery, or maybe like there's caramel or something in it. I do not wear this in well, I'm almost halfway through it. So pretty though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely on a tray. I've told you guys a few times before that I also had the body cream in this, and I went through that body cream so quick. It's actually on my list. I keep a running list of things that I want to purchase for the Sephora sale, and the body cream is on that list. But this just smells almost like vanillic, sugary, and ambery. It's really pretty. Now with these body sprays, they don't last a super long time, so I do recommend putting like your either baby oil gel underneath, or even like the Namat vanilla musk oil, because it's like that same vanilla vibe, and it just helps it to last a little bit longer. But this is good. And next body spray is actually the Phlur Vanilla Skin. Now I've spoken to you guys about this before in a what's new in women's fragrances video. And you know what? I wasn't just super impressed, and I told you guys that this was just a regular vanilla. You know, you could go to Marshall's and just get a plain vanilla and be okay with that. But you know what, as I've been having this like a couple months now, and as it's been sitting, it's gotten better. Now this is one of those body mist that's been hyped up like one of those TikTok viral fragrances, and I didn't get it. I'm like, it's just, not that it was bad at all, but I'm like, it's just a regular vanilla. There's nothing special about it. But however, since it's been sitting a couple months, it's gotten so much better. It's just more sweet and creamy. Smells a little bit more layered now. It smells more fluffy now, like marshmallows. I get a little bit of spice. Y'all, this is good. Okay, so it says it's a gourmand. We know that it is yummy. Notes of pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals. The heart of it has lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere wood. And the base is benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agarwood, and it is yummy. All the hype is real on this, and I've seen some people say the same thing that I said, and I've seen them come back and say, hey, it's better now. And I almost forgot about it, but I pulled it out, I think once last month, and I was like, whoa, you know, it's gotten so much better. You get all of those notes, those decadent notes. Smells more expensive than what it actually costs. This is a nice one. So for this month, this is something that I'm probably gonna wear to bed, and also use it to sort of layer with my fragrances that have vanilla in it. Next body mist is a new one. This is the Ouai Hair and Body Mist. Now this one is really popular right now. I feel like a lot of people are talking about it. Now this is one of those scents that gives like tropical, beachy, smells a little bit aquatic, and you get a lot of coconut, like sweet coconut, and I love coconut in a fragrance. I'm not a coconut fan, but for some reason when you put it in a fragrance, it's usually a love for me. But it's just sweet, coconutty, beachy type of thing. Now I do have the body cream and the body scrub of this, and the mist smells exactly like it. So if you already have the body cream or the scrub and you're wondering what's this giving, it smells exactly like those. So layered together is very yummy. It's a little bit of a light scent, just like the body cream and the scrub. I would say like moderate, not super light, but like a moderate scent. It doesn't last super long on the skin. So layering this with something like the Nest, I think it's called Balinese coconut fragrance oil, will help it to last all day and smell incredible. I have a sample of it. And also probably even something vanillic would be great, you know, but this one smells really good. But it's a soft, beachy scent that's really pleasant. I think it's somewhat of a crowd pleaser if you don't mind coconut, and this is something that I'll be wearing during the day. So moving on to actual perfumes, I want to talk about Carnivale from Brown Girl Jane. This is definitely going on the tray for this month. I have the travel size. I did a full review of the first impressions of this fragrance house. Now Carnivale did not come in the discovery set when I did that first impressions, but so many of the socialites recommended this in the comments that I had to try it. And you guys, this is number one, not number two. This is the best one from the fragrance house in my opinion, although I really do like Dawn. And it's another sort of tropical scent. This fragrance house in general gives like Caribbean vibes to me. It's sweet and it takes on a lot of sort of Caribbean fruity notes to me. So the top notes of this one is mango, agave, nectar, and jasmine. It has amber, ginger, and musk in the mid. And then the base has vanilla, pimento, and sandalwood. Well, the pimento note is very interesting, but it's just sweet. Y'all, this is so good. It's almost intoxicating. Like when you smell it, it's like, something you definitely want to take on vacation with you. To me, this is like a daytime scent. This is something you wear with like your spring or your summer dress. I can see like a white short set, your tie up, you know, your top that button down and ties up at the waist. This is good. Most people who've smelled this says it smells nice, and I really like it. Next fragrance is one that's sort of viral right now. Everybody's talking about it. Similar to the last two, this is another one of those sort of tropical scents, and this is Eilish Brooklyn Miami Nectar. Now I just got this during the month of May. And it's another one of those sort of coconut forward fruity fragrances that's bright and uplifting. Very fun, super sweet, smells gorgeous. So I'm going to be real tropical this month, probably this summer in general, but it's really sweet and good, you guys. The top of it has coconut water, pineapple, and palm leaf. The coconut and pineapple is so apparent in here, so if you don't like coconut or pineapple, this may not be for you, but it's so good. Frangipani, wild jasmine, and lily of the valley in the mid. For some reason, fragrances with lily of the valley I tend to gravitate towards those fragrances. Not that I know how it smells in the fragrance, but for some reason, so many of my fragrances have that note in it. And the base has vanilla, driftwood, amberwood, and moss. Love it. Now, next fragrance is going to be a bedtime fragrance, and this is one that I also wore quite a bit in the month of May. So if you saw the what I wore in May video, you know that I was wearing Eilish from Billie Eilish. This is a vanilla and cacao, lightly musk, a little spicy fragrance, sort of airy. It's very sweet and warm and comforting, which to me makes it perfect for bed. I mean, you could wear it during the day too, but I feel like to wear this during the day, even though I would wear it during the day in the summer, but for me, it would be ideal during the day in like the fall, winter, because it's so warm and comforting. But to me, it's perfect for nighttime. So this is going to be for bedtime this month. And then I picked two fragrances that are just going to be you know, just for during the day when I don't know which one of these I want to put on. This one is the easiest grab that I have in my collection. I wear it quite often, and this is Burberry Her from Burberry. Y'all, I love Burberry Her. It's a musky strawberry scent. It's something in here that smells almost sparkling, like there may be a soda, a soda note in here, but I know it's not. But to me, it's equally musky as it is that strawberry note. And that's something that most people don't talk about. They say, oh, it gives, you know, like a strawberry shake or a smoothie or something. But this is a musky strawberry scent, but it's airy at the same time. It's sparkly, it's sweet, but it's not too crazy sweet. This is a compliment getter too. Usually when I wear this, I get a compliment. Mr. got this, and the kids got this for me for Mother's Day a couple years, maybe like last year, I want to say. And I love it. It came with a couple travel sizes that I travel with. And this is just a good everyday scent that smells very feminine, very fresh, and super pretty. Another everyday wearable scent that's great for any occasion, I would say. This is more so like a skin scent. And this is Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar. This is a nice fragrance, you guys. It smells very musky. It's heavy on the musk. It's a little sweet, but not too sweet. It almost smells like salty skin a little bit, but in the best way. So on the actual skin, it smells more fresh than anything. This is a scent that you could just put on after the shower if you're going to work out or something like that. If you just want to smell clean and fresh, if you're somebody that doesn't like too much of anything, you don't want to smell too sweet or too fruity or too this or that, this is a good one where you just smell like clean, fresh skin. It's good. Once I'm out of this, I keep telling myself Glossier You is a fragrance that's been on my list for so long, but it's sort of like a skin scent as well. So when I run out of this, I'll be purchasing Glossier You, which is like similar to this, but a little better in my opinion. But this is a nice one too. It's one of those fragrances that when you smell it, you can't tell if it's for a man or a woman. It's like perfectly unisex. Typically, I don't go for unisex fragrances. I like fragrances that smell like straight up feminine for a woman, but this one is good. And the last two fragrances are the most expensive fragrances on the tray. And so for those days that I'm going somewhere a little bit more elevated, these are the two that I'm going to pull out. This one was on the What I Wore in May video, which is Gentle Fluidity Gold. I'm almost out of this, so I want to use it up. So this is probably going to be on this month's tray and next month, so I can go ahead and just use the bottle up. But it's vanillic, it's a little woodsy, it's musky, it smells very expensive and elevated, it's super classy, ultra feminine. This is going to be a repurchase for life fragrance. And then we have Symphony from Louis Vuitton, y'all. This is fruity. This is a grapefruit forward fragrance that smells like grapefruit and musk to me. But it's not a strong, harsh musk. It's a very elevated musk that's sort of soft and it smells expensive. If you don't like super fruity fragrances, this may not be for you, because when I tell you heavy on the grapefruit, you just smell tons of grapefruits and pretty much a little, some musk in there. But it's really nice, sort of watery sort of scent. Not like watery aquatic, but just sort of like fluid and airy like water. But this is a really good one as well. When I first got it, it was really light, y'all. And it's getting stronger over time, more intense. Like I really had to overspray it at first, but I wore it like 2 days ago and I noticed I didn't have to spray it as much. It's gotten stronger. So, and the last fragrance is going to be an unboxing. Now this is probably the very first fragrance that I ever talked about on my channel, period. Not only is it the first fragrance that I've ever recommended to you guys, it's the quickest I've ever gone through a full bottle of fragrance before. the quickest because I was obsessed with it. Such a beautiful perfume. I smelled it in Ulta one day, and then after that day, this was a couple years back, after that day, every time I went in Ulta, I smelled it. And then a couple Mother's Day, not last Mother's Day, I got the Burberry Her. So a couple Mother's Day ago, a couple Mother's Day year before last. This is what Mr. got me, which is Coach Dream Sunset. Who remembers when I used to rave about Coach Dream Sunset? Beautiful fruity fragrance. Absolutely love it. And it smells expensive. So let's unbox this. Is that not cute? So open this up. So it comes with the fragrance, it comes with the travel size, it comes with the body lotion, and it comes with a little pouch, which I think is very convenient because you can put your travel in here when you're traveling just in case it spills, which usually it doesn't, but I think this is really cool to have. So this is the actual bottle. I love the bottle too, and it has sort of that petal at the top. Coach fragrances in general are gorgeous. When I tell you I don't know if it's slept on because I do every now and again hear people talk about Coach fragrances, but I hadn't smelled a Coach fragrance that didn't smell beautiful. I haven't. They're just such a great brand. Even like their handbags and their clothes and shoes are excellent quality. So I'm not surprised that their fragrances are such not only good quality, but they smell amazing. Nothing smells cheap about it. If you haven't smelled it before, next time you go to Ulta or Macy's or Dillard's or something like that, you know what too? I wanted to mention recently, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, I saw Coach Sunset Dreams in 2 different locations of Ross. So also check your local Ross because you may find it at a discount in there because I think these are like well over $100. It's very fruity, but in an elevated way. It gives summer, spring. It's a little musky. Let's see the notes that's in this. Ooh, so it has top notes of pear ice cream and bergamot, middle notes of magnolia and jasmine sandbag, and the base notes has vanilla and tonka bean. Oh my gosh. Aren't those notes beautiful? This is gorgeous. I'm probably going to wear this one this month more than anything else. So that's it for my fragrance tray this month. This is a very exciting tray for me because my favorite fragrances are the sweet, fruity, floral, sort of upbeat, fun, feminine fragrances. So comment down below. Let me know what are some of those fragrances that you're going to be adding to your tray this month. Everything I mentioned today, I'll have linked in the description box. So be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause to